Hi, Cancer. Welcome. This is someone's perspective today. I'm getting that someone can't get over some type of conversation that you've had with them here. It says, I feel you even though we are apart. I replay our conversations over and over. I wish I could take back my words. Yeah, that's just what I said. I left you before you could leave me. Okay, well... This is an energy of someone who feels like they can't get over something that you've said. You may have told someone something very truthful about their behaviors here, and it kind of struck a chord. So it's almost that moment where somebody would have to take a hard look at themselves and realize what it is that they're actually portraying themselves as, and whether or not they want to be showing up this way. So I feel like you may have told someone the truth, okay? There's definitely... Some of you could have experienced someone saying some rude things here. Maybe you were involved in that. But whatever happened, it feels like it caused a little bit of a separation or a deviation here because of what was said. I feel you even though we're apart. This is telling me that someone can't get over what happened here. And there's definitely some regrets. And it's almost like someone wishes they could not have to feel this way. Or if something were to fix it, it feels like someone wants the easy way out here. Which is why I feel like this is, I left you before you could leave me. It's like someone didn't want to face something difficult. It became too much for someone to actually feel and work through something here, Cancer. This is what I'm getting. So let's see who wants to pop up in your reading. Whoever is very strongly in your energies, whoever is on your mind is what we're reading today. Cancer, all placements. We're going to see how they see the situation, how they see you, what they feel for you, what they want for you, the challenge and outcome. I'll pull you some advice toward the end here, Cancer, as needed. Advice, guidance as needed. It's not going to resonate with everybody, but you already knew that, didn't you? Feel free to check your other placements or other readings we have here posted. All right, Cancer. How this person's point of view and perspective is about the situation. Moon card on the bottom of the deck. Well, we do have a little bit of Inspector Gadget type energy coming out here. I do feel like someone feels something needs to be understood and discovered between you and them. The situation is a Hermit. We got some ghosting energy going on here. So possibly you're not speaking to someone right now. Maybe somebody had to pull back, okay? This is someone who does feel very lonely. I will tell you that with this Hermit energy and this depiction here. This is someone who's been alone and is kind of feeling like they wish they weren't, okay? This is someone who has to warm themselves by the light of their own fire here and not digging it. How they see you is the King of Cups. Well, that's actually a nice depiction, so let's move forward. We're going to get to it. How this person feels, I see Knight of Cups. That makes sense. What this person wants is the Sun card. I feel like someone wants some type of release with you. Like something has to give here. There's definitely a sense of unfinished business. I'm seeing Casper, the friendly ghost. Okay, so that's interesting, right? The challenge here is the Page of Cups, and the outcome is the Temperance energy. All right. Let's go ahead and see what's going on. I'm curious if there's a card behind this really quick. Okay, the Hierophant. Yeah, the High Priestess. So this is like, I'm not really sure what's going on right now about this relationship, about this situation, this situationship, but we definitely need some clarity. But you yourself, Cancer, you may be dealing with someone who's acting a little bit stubborn. Maybe you guys met this person. When you met them, they could have been like, look at my cool toys, look at my car, look at all these things I've acquired, or there's something a little bit showy about whoever this person is, and that is a side note. But I'm picking up some characteristic or a personality trait. Okay, it's like maybe this person felt like they had to impress you, or they did certain things in front of you that they normally wouldn't do, or they normally wouldn't say here. So let me see about the Hermit for the situation, please. Why are they seeing the situation as the Hermit? This is someone who definitely is going through some type of dark night of the soul, but this is because of something that you made them realize. They're realizing something about this right now and about themselves. This is an aspect of growth that this person is experiencing, and I'm getting this. Yeah, the Tower, pretty much. All right, that's when everything is destroyed. There's a destruction that happened between you and this person, and now this person is being forced to look at it, look at the destruction and see what happened here. This is someone who's not very happy with the situation. With the Five of Pentacles, this is someone who's definitely not in communication with you and sitting amongst this destructive energy and kind of being made to look at it. And I feel like this is someone who may not have understood the role that they played in certain relationships, and this is some sort of wake-up call that's happening right now, Cancer. Okay, so the Wheel is on the bottom of the deck. This is telling me that this is actually a fortunate event coming in. When something destructive happens, things are always going to be rebuilt. So this is going to be in flux and in change. I'm hearing in season. Okay, I'm seeing fruits and vegetables here. Let me see about the King of Cups. So this could be something seasonal happening. By the change of the seasons, you may be experiencing a change. Okay, how this person sees Cancer with this King of Cups. I feel like you're very emotionally available when it is appropriate for the situation, and that's how this person has been seeing you. With the Nine of Swords on the bottom of the deck, there's an aspect of guilt. King of Cups here. There's something about you that's been very hurt here with the Three of Swords, and the Five of Swords is what's coming in after that. Interesting. So you had to pull back your feelings here. You had to take back some amount of emotional availability here, because you may have felt like someone took this for granted, and this is what this person is saying. So if they feel like they did something to make you feel this way, this is an acknowledgement of that. And I just want you to know that. Of course, we're not giving people the benefit of the doubt here. This is just, straight tarot here is what we're reading on. The Three of Swords with this Five of Swords energy, this is saying to me that you had to make sure that this person or the situation was not going to be painful to you, that it was not going to be taking advantage of you and taking advantage of your kindness and your emotions specifically is what I am hearing. So you had to put a stop to this. I'm hearing put a lid on it. I'm seeing someone plug a drain. Okay, so maybe you felt like you were being emotionally drained here, that someone was feeding off of this here. The Nine of Swords is telling me that this is someone who feels very guilty here. You may have gone through a period before this happened, Cancer. According to this person, we are reading on their perspective. You may have gone through a period before you decided to pull back, where you were realizing that you were feeling very drained, or you felt like this person could have been using you or manipulating your emotions in some way, or just not taking care of you here. When you felt like you were open and you were taking care of the situation, or this person, you were being considerate, they feel like you realized you were not getting the same in return. And so you had to put a cap on it. You had to put a lid on it. I'm hearing put a lid on it, sew a button on it. Okay, so maybe you decided not to speak to this person anymore. Yeah, because you were giving away too much of yourself with this Empress energy on the bottom of the deck, and it wasn't being nourished back. So if this carried on any further, I feel like you would have gone through some sort of sleeping issues, eating issues. You may have been feeling very drained in multiple areas of your life here. So you had to stand up for yourself and take back your power. That's what this person is saying about you. This is how they see you. Not in my book, not in my day, not in my week, not ever. So let me see about this Knight of Cups for how they feel. Now I'm telling you right now that this is someone who does feel sorry. They feel bad. So let's see what's going on. They still have an emotional tie to you. The Two of Wands is on the bottom of the deck. There's some sort of decision that this person is trying to make here about making amends with you, and whether or not it's going to result in some type of, I'm hearing compassionate exchange. So this is someone who wants a little bit of an understanding between you and them. There's something that they want to talk about. They want to make amends with you here with the Fool and the Three of Cups. And again, we have the Hangman on the bottom of the deck. So they're kind of stuck in the balance balance of the situation right now. They're trying to make the best decision given the circumstances. It does appear that this is someone who's kind of in between. Should I wait a little bit longer, or should I say something? Should I apologize? Should I speak up? Should I let go entirely? So this is someone who's definitely kind of grappling with these ideas right now, okay? They're kind of in between, not really sure what they want to do, how they want to approach, but they do feel like they need to do something because they're kind of stuck in this energy right now. So let me see about the sun or what this person wants. Someone here wants to tell you that they understand what went down here. They understand their part and they want to make amends for this. The Six of Cups, that's not often we see this in tarot readings, just throwing that out there. This person wants the Six of Cups, the Nine of Cups, and the Queen of Wands. Yeah, so this is an energy of, okay, by the way, you may be dealing with a Virgo here. You don't have to be. We do have other water signs, possibly Scorpio, Pisces, or maybe such as yourself as well, like Cancer energy. I do see some Leo and Sagittarius as well. All right. Four of Swords. Yeah, so someone here in their heart of hearts, their truest desire here, which is quite interesting to me, given that this is someone who seems to have been doing a fair amount of reflecting on this situation, Cancer. It is true. It is very true for who we're picking up on today. They have this desire to be able to be confident in the decisions and their actions and actually step forward and make something happen with you so that people can be happy again. This to me is saying restore the happiness, restore the loving energy between me and you, to kind of patch things up and have things be like they once were, like they were before here, just in a more mature fashion with this sun depiction. Someone wants it to be better than it was, but at least to restore the emotional state, the emotional aspect here. The Four of Swords. Yeah, I was getting this Two of Swords here. This is someone who is kind of still healing from this process, still sitting on this process with this Four of Swords energy. And there's something still telling them too, maybe it's not the time. Maybe I should wait a little bit longer, or I don't know though, because it feels like it's bubbling up here. So in the truest desires of this person, it's a reconciliation with you, to reconcile your differences, to patch things up. Now let me see with this Page of Cups what the challenge is according to this person, Cancer. If you like this, make sure you hit the like. I appreciate it so very much. It definitely helps out the channel. And thank you for showing all your love and support. We do have this Page of Wands. Page of Cups on top of the Page of Cups. The Star card. Eight of Wands, my bad. Did I say Page of Wands? Seven of Swords on the bottom of the deck. So part of the challenge here is to kind of close the gap and close the distance. This is someone who's considering a lot of things right now. This to me would be saying, what do I say? And will it be taken in the way that I want it to? Will it actually spark some conversation between me and Cancer? Will it be a dialogue? Can we have this conversation openly and back and forth and kind of heal things? The challenge here is for this person to actually take a step forward here and to be able to communicate something with you, to speak with you. This would all say conversation, okay? And to create change on top of that. So that's part of the challenge. And I do feel like an Eight of Swords energy when it comes to this. This could be someone who's kind of saying, okay, I don't necessarily feel like it's going to work out, or maybe I shouldn't right now. Maybe Cancer doesn't feel the same way I do right now. It's kind of like this. There's some certain doubts that this person may be experiencing. Yeah, this is someone with this Hermit energy and the Three of Wands. They're anticipating making this move and this change, but again, there's still an energy of when. See what I'm saying? Now, some of you guys, part of the challenge is the emotional distance that has happened here. And others of you, this is actually physical distance. Now, it could be both, all right? This is someone who feels very far away from you, whether they're sitting next to you or not, okay? They feel there's too much distance. There's a gap, okay? They want to close it. Let me see what the outcome is with this Temperance. This person's next moves, please. The Five of Wands, there's that grappling, that internal grappling with the Death card on the bottom of the deck. The Temperance is here talking about timing. It's talking about patience. It's talking about healing, especially after an ending and a transformative energy between you and this person. The Five of Wands, the Ten of Swords, and the Queen of Swords here. This is someone who feels like it may not be time in the next moves. This is someone who's still trying to heal here. They're trying to heal the way that they see things, the way that they've experienced things, and also they want to give it enough time for you to be able to process this as well with this Ten of Swords. To me, this is saying that they don't feel that you would be open to this here. Whether you would or you wouldn't, this is what this person is experiencing. And we are talking about someone who does want this reconciliation with the past, okay, with you. They feel like there's still some grudge and some bitterness here, especially about the way that things ended, about some sort of betrayal or a very painful and quick ending that happened between you and this person. And there's a grudge here. There's a bitterness here that this person is referring to. Now, I will tell you this as a side note as well. This could be someone who also is perceiving or genuinely experiencing another energy here as well. But it feels mostly within the mind, okay? This does feel like a lot of mental chatter this person is experiencing, the mental battles that they are hearing inside of their own minds here about the situation, and the lack of confidence especially. So let me get you, Cancer, some advice about this situation. Advice, guidance for Cancer in dealing with this situation. Seven of Cups for Cancer, please. The Five of Pentacles. The Page of Swords. The Moon. Okay. All right. And the Death. Lots of water energy here. You're going through your own set of transformations here, Cancer. This is what this is talking about. There's an internal transformation that is happening. We do have a full moon upon us during this time period, and it lasts about 3 days before and 3 days after here. And this is when there's a lot of realizations that will be coming to the surface, a lot of subconscious things that have been hidden from even ourselves that could be coming up here, and things that are needing to be confronted. So this is what I see in your advice that would be as part of guidance for you here, because you're going through a delicate process of change and transformation here, and a lot of things you may be feeling come up during this time where you're kind of dealing with maybe feeling isolated or feeling like no one is here for you, or that you may be going through some emotional struggles on your own and you feel like no one will understand you here, okay? Now with the Page of Swords coming out during this delicate process, this is kind of taking a little bit of an informed approach here when dealing with these energies. It's kind of like saying to be patient with yourself. Things wax and wane. Everything is constantly in flux and changing. And this is being gentle with yourself during this process, Cancer. This is what I see for you. I also feel like some of you guys may be looking into some sort of meditation practice that is actually going to help heal this. Perhaps this is something to do with psychology as well, because it looks like you're very informed in how you wish to heal or how you wish to move through all these things that are coming up from the depths of your soul, from the depths of your emotions during this time. Now, this is what I see. I'm going to see what's behind this. The Ten of Wands. Yeah. I do feel like you've been going through this on your own, or you may feel like you have to go through this on your own. But the thing is, you hold the key here, Cancer. That's what this is in this depiction. This is someone who feels like they are isolated and they don't see a way out, when in reality there is a key and there's a door right behind you. It's just you may not be seeing it during this time. So don't fret, Cancer. Everything changes with time. This is a very temporary energy, and I do feel like it's being enhanced by this moon that is happening during this time. Go ahead and reach out to people if you feel lonely and isolated. Make new connections or strengthen bonds with people that you do have around you during this time. And if you are not feeling that, then just be very gentle with yourself and take a time out. For Cancer, please. Okay. Wow. Bottom of the deck. Oh, wow. This is a very lovely, playful energy. This is part of your advice and guidance, Cancer. This is Lolita, the red goddess. Playfulness is a spiritual power. Laughter leads me back to the light. Okay. Well, as advice here, Cancer, if you are feeling more down than usual, or if you're feeling sad, again, maybe isolated, this is to try and find something that'll lift your mood, will lift your spirit during this time, okay? Of course, allow yourself to feel. It's never a good idea to stifle yourself, stifle your feelings, but also not to wallow and spend too much time in those energies here, because there are plenty of things to be happy about in our realities. We are creators. This to me would be saying to find something that will lift your spirits and your mood here. Okay, so like I said, maybe something having to do with nature, tea, okay, watching something funny, or spending time with people who make you laugh, and do the things that also make you happy in life here. Maybe some hobbies or something creative, okay? This is what I'm getting for you, especially with this archery type of energy. I do feel like you can bring yourself into a higher level of awareness and higher level of being, so that you don't have to spend too much time feeling isolated here. Okay, the Saint of Spoken Word. Words. Every word I say becomes a prayer. I am the author of my own story. This is about you feeling empowered. Okay, Cancer, don't let a situation or a person take away your power here. We are talking about in your reading how you did take your power back, okay, because you felt like someone was misusing it or something was misguided here. And this is you finding the strength within yourself to be the author of your own story. What you say goes, okay? Now, sometimes when I see this, I get this energy of needing to journal or even manifesting through journaling here. So if you know anything about that, or if you want to know about that, I'm sure there's plenty of videos on YouTube about how you can create your reality through journaling here, okay? So I do see that you are able to harness your playful energy and become the author of your story during this time, and not allow things that you don't want in your experience to keep you down, okay? This is basically being able to make the best of a lot of things and turning something around here, because you're a creator. And make sure that you're manifesting what it is that you do want here, lovely Cancer. I love you so very much, Cancer. Feel free to check your other placements, friends, family members, neighbors, co-workers, Peep and Tony down the street. Check their placements too, so we know what they're up to. Kisses. I love you. Bye.